Hi and welcome back to Dragon Dispatch. I'm Ben Garfield.
And I'm Mia Kilkenny.
Last week in Atlanta, 7 school administrators were sentenced to 8 years in prison for a cheating scandal that took place in the Atlantic Public Schools District a few years ago. The administrators and teachers who took place in this had changed kids' grades from F's to D's just so that the students would be able to pass their classes and so they could help the school remain open for a few more years. The school was a center of a community, and it was really what kept the whole community together in a really rough neighborhood. It's really sad because this community is now fallen apart because the school has been shut down after this cheating scandal appeared.
On Monday, the Boston Marathon took place. It was a smooth sailing race just 2 years after a bomb went off at the finish line and killed 3 people and injured hundreds. The men's winner, Lalisa DSST, ran it in 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 17 seconds. The women's winner, Caroline Rotich, ran in 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 55 seconds. And DSST Cole's very own Mr. Tissue finished in 341st overall, take into account that there were over 30,000 people, so he did very well. And he ran it in 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 37 seconds, so not that far after the men's winner.
And the Middle East, as we all know, is a very dangerous place. There's always people trying to flee from their homes there because terrorists run wild, like ISIS and Al-Qaeda. So recently, a bunch of migrants hoping to get to Europe from the Middle East there were 2 boats going from Libya, where there's a lot of tension there. There were Libyans, Syrians, Afghans, and many others trying to get to Italy. They were on a boat in the Mediterranean. Actually, there were 2 boats, and both boats sank. And now, as there's rescue missions going on from the Italian government, they have found that they think there's going to be over 1,300 migrants who are trying to escape horrors in their homelands, who are now dead in the Mediterranean Sea. They're still trying to find everyone, and the European Union leaders are trying to find out what they can do to try to stop this influx of migrants in their countries. So now we're going to send it over to our DSST correspondent, Jack Powell, who's going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's going on in our community right now. Jack?
Thanks, Ben. So, this is Jack Powell. I'm your local DSST correspondent. The school's been pretty exciting this week. We kicked it off with our CU field trip, which was very fun for all parties involved. Nerds had fun conversing with fellow nerds, and not nerds had fun with the dress down day and waiting for the nerds to shut up. Orientation for our new 9th and 10th graders is tomorrow. Each teacher will be hosting a set of new students in each of their rooms, so if you'd like to help out a teacher, ask tomorrow and you can help out. It's that simple. And lastly, robotics has finally gotten working robots after a grand total of 4 months, 6 months, it's somewhere thereabout. It's a really long time. And we'll finally be able to do something productive instead of sitting around with our thumbs in our ears the whole time. Back to you.
Thanks, Jack. This is all for Dragon Dispatch this week. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Ben Garfield.
I'm Mia Kilkenny.
See you next time. Bye.